Hey guys, I'm cmasupra and welcome to another War Thunder video. Now, two of the main questions that people have when they're playing this game are 1. What is the best way to grind lions? And 2. What is the best way to grind XP? So what I have decided to do is to answer both of those questions in a single video. What I have done for this video is I have killed a whole bunch of ground targets and a whole bunch of air targets and taken screenshots of the kills and placed them into the screenshot chart you see in front of you in the video. All these kills were made with a plane that had a 250% reward, so there is no issue with different planes having different rewards in these screenshots. So for those of you who want a quick and simple answer, the best way to grind lions is to kill planes, and the best way to grind XP is to kill ground targets. But the real answer is much more complicated than that, and that is why this video is not ending right here and is not only 52 seconds long. So let's take a look at some of the ground targets first. As you can see, the armored car, mobile AAA, and stationary AAA all give the same amount of XP in lions as each other, so we can group those ground targets together. The other two remaining ground targets are the medium tank and the light tank, both of which also give the same reward as each other. Now, I did not test the heavy tank, but it doesn't really matter since we can easily see patterns in these rewards without testing it. So anyways, that gives us two groups of ground targets. There are the light targets, which are the armored car, mobile AAA, and stationary AAA, and then there are the heavy targets, which are the tanks. Now let's look at planes, and then we'll compare the planes to tanks. So for planes, we have the bombers flown by players, the fighters flown by players, and then the AIs that you often see in historical and full real battles. Right off the bat, let's look at the AI planes. So as you can see, you get the same number of lions for killing an AI plane as you do for killing a player's plane, but you also get no XP for that, pretty much. I mean, 40 XP is pretty negligible, and that's with a 250% reward, which is a pretty decent reward. So what that means is that killing AIs is good if you want to grind lions without ranking up, and that's really all that AIs are good for in terms of lions and XP. I mean, they have other uses in the game, and I'm glad they're in the game, but that's another story. So that leaves us with player-flown planes. There we go. The bomber and the fighter. So looking at the lions, they both give the same number of lions as each other, as well as the AI. We already knew that. I already said that. However, looking at the XP, it seems that killing fighters actually gives you more XP than killing bombers does, which kind of makes sense, because bombers are easier to kill, because they're just a sitting target pretty much. So if you want to kill planes and you want XP, fighters are what you want to kill, but really killing planes is not the way to go and get XP. So anyways, now that we've covered ground targets and planes individually, let's compare the two categories. To compare them, let's look at the ratio between XP and lions within each category. Looking at the ground targets first, we can see that you get more XP than lions for killing ground targets, and now let's look at the planes. You can see that you get more lions than XP for killing planes, so it's the opposite of killing ground targets. Ground targets give you more XP, planes give you more lions. That is what makes killing ground targets the best way to grind XP, and killing planes the best way to grind lions. And to add on to that, let's compare the XP that you get for killing a tank with the XP that you get for killing a player's plane, which is the type of plane that gives you the most XP out of the three types of planes in the game. So you can see that you actually get more XP for killing a single tank than you do for killing a player's plane. Yeah, it's awesome. Killing tanks seems to be your absolute best option for grinding XP, but even killing any ground targets is still overall the best option for grinding XP. I mean, take a look at how much XP you get for killing an armored car or AAA unit and compare that to how much XP you get for killing a player. If you can kill 4 of the light ground vehicles, you'll get more XP than you would get for killing a single player that's in a fighter plane. Heck, you even only need to kill 2 light ground vehicles to get more XP than you get for killing a player in a bomber. So killing ground targets is definitely the best way to grind XP. So the end result, overall, that you should get out of this video is that the best way to grind XP is to kill ground targets, and the best way to grind lions is to kill planes, but you shouldn't forget all the other details that I explained in this video if you really want to focus your grind. Anyways guys, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.